I like to try today the phone apps called Snap, LeafSnap, and that's identify the plants. So I like to show you how it works. So this is the weed plants called it's Babicina enceladus. I know this particular species, the names and everything, so I like to try this. Yeah, so this is how it came out. American dogweed. And this particular common name I'm not familiar with, but the species name exactly Babicina enceladus. Enceladus, I think. So this is a perennial which is my favorite perennials. Also, this is reseeded from last year. And I like to see how this one goes. It's Salvia coeluria, I think. Just Salvia coeluria, and this is Harmonium pyroceum or whatever, Salvia venata. Yeah, this is kind of difficult to determine which one that is, because I think they are very, very similar to each other. Yeah, so this is it's called golden rain tree. In the spring they have a very, very nice small yellow flowers bloom, very ornamental, and I think the late summer or fall this seed pod comes up like this. So this is immediately you can tell this is a golden rain tree. But I like to try this up for just leaves only. This is also correctly identified golden rain tree. This is a neighborhood tree, that oak tree definitely, but I like to know what kind of varieties of species of oak tree. Yeah, so this is like this. I have no idea, so I like to try that. This time this one came out several suggestions. The first one is called turkey oak, sessile oak, common oak, bar oak, Pyrenean oak. But I think this is a very common oak planted by the landscaper, and I would tend to think it's a bar oak. So they have because oak is lots of different species. It's very, very similar. I think it's very difficult to identify. This is the dead trees, but fortunately they have this tag in there. It's called a willow oak. So if I can do the identification of this, the next one here planted here, it's the same plant, but I would like to see if this one they can identify it. For me, without knowing the name here, it's very, very difficult to identify this tree, even though it doesn't look like a willow to me. But yeah, I like to try that particular up. Yeah, this one is correctly identified willow oak. Yeah, this is great. So this is a weed this year from early spring to the fall, I wonder what this is, and I looked for the triangular shaped leaves, weed, and all these things there, but never quite sure what the name of this particular flowers. So I like to try this. It's fat hen. It came out also thin leaf oraki, spare leaf oraki, spare scale, Humboldt leaf oraki. I think this is correct. Fat hen. Yeah. So I'm glad to finding out this particular app. It's very, AI tools that they just recognize by the shape of the shape and pattern and the color maybe of the leaves only, and they can identify almost like 100% correctly. And this particular one I got downloaded to the phone is a free version of the LeafSnap